Well, in all honesty, really, all I feel like doing is just showing the trailer for this movie, and then at the very end of it saying, don't miss this because this movie is absolutely awesome. Hey guys, welcome to Happywax TV. Okay, so honestly, this is going to be a short review. I don't want to give any spoilers for this movie because, honestly, the less you know about this movie going into it, the better. Just the way it unfolds, it is fucking fantastic. I had kind of high hopes for this movie because it has Justin Long in it, who I really do like as an actor. But man, I didn't think it was going to be this good. Very quickly, it's directed by, it's either Gilly or Gilles Claben, and it was written by Carl W. Lucas, and I'm telling you, bravo to these guys, man, because, I mean, yes, the acting was phenomenal in this movie, but this story and how it's pieced together and just where it takes you and the visual effects to help get you there, it's just, man, oh man, this movie is fucking mind-blowing. And I hate to keep saying this, but I mean, this flick is not going to see, major theaters. It's not going to get a major run. It's pretty much video on demand. It's getting a few, releases in some art house theaters and stuff like that, and it might get like a one night showing here or there. But for the most part, I'm telling you, video on demand movies are the way to go because most of the really, really good ideas are lying in these type of movies, man. Like the budget may not be that of the Avengers movie or Star Wars, so some of the effects might be lacking, but if you have a good story and great actors and actresses, I mean, that's all you need. You know what I mean? You can forgive certain things for the most part. I mean, there are a lot of stinkers out there, and we try and weed through those, but man, this movie, I'll tell you, I'm going to be doing a review for the new Nicolas Cage movie in the next day or so called Color Out of Space. And I was excited for that flick, but man, this movie just blew me away. So the new Nicolas Cage movie has a lot to live up to after watching this movie. So anyways, basically it stars Justin Long. Who else is in this? Katie Winter. Donald Faison plays Jeff, his kind of work buddy. Sheila Vand is kind of his love interest on top of his wife. So, but again, I don't want to give too much away here as to what happens. But in the first act, though, we're introduced to Justin Long's character, Frank. He's the insurance agent, and very quickly we're given the background where he was working on a case where this family was owed $4 million for a payout by the insurance company, and he found a loophole in the contract that's going to get them out of it. So he has to go in the next day to give this, presentation or whatever that's going to save this insurance company a whack of money. So Jeff kind of talks Frank into going out for a night to celebrate. You know what I mean? He doesn't want to at first, and that's when he goes home to his wife, and we immediately find out that, his home life is boring as fuck. They're not getting along. They doesn't even seem like they really even like each other. So anyways, he ends up going out with Jeff, and they go to this party, and that's where they meet Natalie and Teresa, and Justin Long's character Frank immediately is attracted to Teresa. Anyways, they all get separated. Frank and Teresa end up going to this back room where there's this drug dealer there, and they do a little bit of coke, and then he gives them this other hallucinogen that he doesn't really tell them what it is, but they take it anyways, and then that's pretty much the end of the first act. And when the first act ends, you'll know it ends because it's like a visual shock right to your senses through the TV screen. I hope you guys have big screen TVs. I'm talking a big size good TV, because this movie is visually stunning. There's scenes when he's in the boardroom where his other people that he works with and the bosses and stuff start turning into these neon demons almost. This movie's fucking crazy. You know what I mean? And it's for the whole second and third act, you're trying to piece together what the fuck is going on here. And I don't want to give spoilers, you know what I mean? But it's like if you watch closely throughout the entire movie, and this might be a smidge of a spoiler, so maybe just close your ears for like 10 seconds. But throughout the entirety of this movie, there are subtle little hints given as to what is going on and who's trying to help them, okay? And other than that, I don't want to say nothing. So, and I probably shouldn't even have said that, but I got a big mouth, and I just want to I really want to talk about this film just because I fucking loved it so much. In fact, I might even come back to it in a couple of weeks and do, not a spoiler review, but just like a discussion on this movie, because, man, the story was fucking fantastic. And the visuals, you know what I mean? Like, it's I don't know, it just all came together, and I didn't go to my phone once. I really did enjoy this movie. I thought the story was fantastic, and the way it was set forth. And again, Justin Long, I mean, he is such a good actor. I think he's really an underrated actor, to be honest with you. I've liked him ever since I first saw him back in Jeepers Creepers. I mean, this guy has been in a ton of movies, and it's just the way his style of acting, I don't know, it just... If you guys, also too, he's in a movie called Tusk. I know a lot of people don't like this movie. It's by Kevin Smith. If you haven't seen the horror movie Tusk, go see that movie, because Justin Long stars in it, and he fucking kills it in that movie, and it's fantastic. So search that one out for sure. I'll put a poster, the poster up here so you can see. But anyways, that has nothing to do with this movie. But anyways, okay, I'm not going to say anymore. You can hate me for giving such a vague review, but I will say visually it's stunning. The story and direction are fantastic. There are some great shots in this movie, and like I said, the acting is fucking killer in this movie. And at the end of it, you're going to be left wanting more. Absolutely. I know I was. Wow, I was blown away by The Wave. This is one of my favorite movies so far this year. I wouldn't really call that like a horror movie. It's definitely sci-fi, kind of fantasy, but goddamn, it's got a good story, like the story it tells. And it's well written, and man, I just, I couldn't say that enough. I'll say it 1,000 times how much I like this movie. Anyways, it's out now. It's called The Wave. If you've seen it, let me know what you think. And if you haven't seen it, go rent it, then come back and let me know what you thought of it. And yeah, guys, The Wave. Check it out. And until next time, stay scared.